It's Monday. That means the madness has begun. It's a little dirty, but work trucks aren't supposed to be clean. That's how you know they're getting used. It's not dirty, it's life. Where did this dude get his T100 axles? Because I'm definitely going to take measurements off this and make my own kit. I'm just taking measurements so I can use those axles. And so the frickin' spindle's not at a weird angle. Thanks to the way that's all crooked and the bottom one's crooked and blah blah blah. This thing is such a monster. Look at that. Gas tank's above the axle. It's clearance for days.
Today, we're going to actually fire up our BAILEIGH CNC machine. We've had it for like, I don't know, 6 months, a year now, but we've been so busy with everything else we've been doing. But we want to make some custom front shock towers for the front of Project Sacrilege to kind of revise our first set, make the 2.0s. So we're going to go ahead and fire up that machine. Or, well, first we got to get it all unboxed, hook it all up, maybe fire it up. We'll see. Join us. Now that we got the AirDog harness all finished up, buttoned up, and we got the diesel particulate filter sensors all cut off, shrink tube on the end, and then tuck them into the harness. Now we're ready to move on to cleaning up my recycling here that's piled up on our BAILEIGH 2x2 plasma cutter here, CNC. We're going to get this all cleaned up and then get started setting it up finally. Alright, now we just got to pull out all the little, there's a little box in the cabinet there that's got the instructions and a little computer device power supply thing. I'll get that all taken out and then start getting all these leads hooked up here. First step.
Snazzy. That's satisfying. Nothing there. Alright. Oh yeah. That's the main dealio right there. That one's heavy. I don't even know what's in this box. Oh yeah, sweet.
We're gonna need the operator's manual for this thing.
There it is.
There's our plasma cutting software.
I don't know what that is. That's heavy. That must be the computer. It's so slippery. Gimme. Relay power. Alright. Quite simple. Keypad. X-Way, Y-Motor. Other Y-Motor. Wow.
Alright, more stuff. Oh yeah, that's what's, yeah. Off the dick here. It's easy to pinch yourself with that.
Get ya?
Now that we got all these components unboxed here, we're going to go ahead and set up the power supply thing on the inside and start running all the leads to it. And then we got to unbox the plasma cutter.
Bring me down.
there you go, bros. Another day at Cougar House Garage has elapsed. Today, Brandon and I spent a bunch of time kind of just cleaning up a few more things on the frame. He finished up wiring in the power wire and the signal wire that would go up for the air dog. There's a little signal wire that goes up to a little LED light you can put on your dash showing that the air dog is running. So we got that wire fed and its power wire, and then we loom them with some expandable mesh and some shrink tube on the side that's by the relay. So that way the other side, once I figure out how long I want it, once I get it beneath the back seat and the fuse box area, I set up with all the SMD fuse boxes and whatnot. We're going to go ahead and I'll get that to the length I want it, and then I'll shrink tube that side and hook it all up. But then from there, we moved on from the truck to firing up our BAILEIGH 2x2 plasma table. Well, not firing it up, we just kind of unboxed it, got its little power supply, unboxed it, all the electric motor, stepper motors go to, and then it runs a wire up to the little, I don't know what you'd call that, the little handheld device with the cord to it, that you actually run the plasma cutter with, and that's what the dongle, once you get your made up little file, you plug your dongle into that, and then that's what will tell the machine to plasma cut your file. So we got that pretty much unboxed. Tomorrow we'll pull out the plasma cutter itself and get it all hooked up, and then maybe we'll start making these new front shock towers, because we got to make some new ones. We made them back when we started making this chassis last year, and we're just not quite happy with them. So we're going to go ahead and cut them off and make a new set with our BAILEIGH 2x2 plasma table. It'll be pretty cool, first thing to do with it. So you guys can join us on that tomorrow. Thanks for watching today, guys. Thanks for your constant support as usual. Please leave a comment. Let us know what you think of the plasma cutter, the CNC table. And if you guys want to see more of Cougar House Garage, you like what we do, check us out at cougarhousegarage.com. Check us out at Facebook/Cougar House Garage. And we are Cougar House Garage on Instagram. Follow us. We'll see you guys in the next episode.
Waiting me down.